Hey everybody, welcome back to our YouTube page. Today we're going to be unboxing a Kamado Joe Junior. It's just in time for summer. We're going to use this as a supplementary grill with our Kamado Joe 3 that we're cooking on. This is an awesome option for somebody that's got a little bit less space at home. Maybe you've got an apartment with a small balcony, or you're catering for less people. Maybe it's just yourself and a girlfriend or a wife that you're cooking for. You still get all the flavor perks of a bigger Kamado Joe, but just in a nice portable package. And what's also really great is if you enjoy your camping or your outdoor cooking, it's very portable. You can fit this in the back of a small sedan or a small car, and you can literally take it with you wherever you go. So we're going to open it up and show you a little bit of the features of it and all the pros and cons of getting the Kamado Joe Junior. So here we go. Right, so we've got the guy out the box now. It took us about half an hour to get all the tape off the legs. Worst job in the world, but we got it right in the end. We used a bit of a Stanley knife and just started slicing it off. And we're going to go through all the bits and pieces now and show you the close-up view of everything that's inside. So have a look. I must say, Kamado really does package their products well, especially their ceramics when they're sending them. They're loaded with soft styrofoam, so that if there's any bumps on the way with the pallet company that's delivering your Kamado, you can rest assured that there's a 99% chance that you're going to get it in one piece and it's going to be intact. So let's have a look inside. So the one little thing to note is that there isn't a divide and conquer system in the Junior as there is in the other bigger models. You're getting a full ceramic plate, which is going to be your heat deflector for doing indirect cooks, when you're roasting something or doing something indirect or smoking something. You do get a very handy accessory rack, which is that little guy on top there, a stainless steel rack, and you get a full stainless steel cooking grate as well, which is really nice. And there's some more of that styrofoam that I was talking about. It really is padded quite well. Let's pop that out. And this whole ring will actually come out here. And that whole ring comes straight out. And again, fully padded. And this is your firebox. Obviously that's where all your coals go. And more padding again inside there. So we can lift that firebox out. And this is a one-piece firebox, where, because it's quite small, they can get away with that one-piece firebox. In the Kamado 3 and 2s, they've now gone towards a multi-segmented firebox that you actually put together. I quite like a one-piece though, it just makes it a lot easier to put together. So inside the box you're getting your standard tools, which is your grill gripper tool. That comes standard with it. It's the same size as the one you'd get in the bigger models. You get your ash scraper. It's really handy for scraping up the old coals and dropping all the old coals down to the bottom, a little ash, and pulling out the ash from the bottom of the Kamado. You get your cast iron heat and coal grate, so that goes at the bottom and your coals go on top of that. And then you get a cast iron daisy wheel heat control hood at the top. So that's the old style cast iron heat control. I quite like it. It's quite hefty and quite solid, and that'll last you a lifetime, you know. Really nice. So on the inside you've got your grill grate at the bottom now. Your coals will go straight on top there, and then they've got a really nice system for their heat deflector plate. So this is your accessory rack. So essentially that would go onto the little grooves on the sides of the firebox over here, where that actually slots into. But your heat deflector plate would pop in there. You lift the whole thing straight in, and now you set up for indirect. You take your stainless steel grill and you just pop it straight onto there's little notches where it'll actually go onto, and then you set up for indirect smoking, so you can do smoked ribs, chicken wings, whatever you like. You know, you can do a whole chicken on here. Really fantastic. What's quite nice is they've got, this is more for your direct cooking. You've actually got a slot where you can actually open on the little grill like that, and you can add extra coals or some extra smoking wood to it that way. So another setup would be would be the direct method. So if I take this whole system out here, I could either cook low direct. So if I wanted to do low direct, I'll go straight onto the firebox, and now I'm cooking low direct. Alternatively, if I wanted to cook it high direct, all I'll do in that case is use the accessory rack that they've given us. Take the grill out, put the accessory rack in, and pop the grill straight back in again. And now I'm cooking high direct, which is really, really handy. And again, that's where you can lift that little flap up. You can throw your extra charcoal and whatever you need in there. Then lastly, you've obviously got your heat gauge, and that gives you all the normal temps. Again, it's exactly the same information you'd get on the bigger models, which is really nice. It's a nice temperature gauge and gives you all the info that you need there. Your vents, you'd obviously control it through the bottom little vent over there, wide open to let more air through, and then it comes on a little stand. No wheels on this guy, but it's very portable, so you can pretty much carry it. If you're strong enough, you can carry the whole unit as one. It's got little handles on the side, which makes it quite easy to carry around.